Alright, hello everyone. This is another video that I just wanted to make in order to tell you what's been going on with the latest, the latest Google algorithmic changes, and what you can do about them right now. Once again, depending on who you ask, they'll give you totally different opinions, right? So, I would like to tell you what I have, what I found out about this update, how you can get out of these kind of situations, and what Google is really trying to do by launching the Penguin update, right? So I'm here on Search Engine Land, right, and they have this post. It's an old post, so nothing new about it, but I was just going through this post, and we have a lot of websites and many of our clients who we do SEO for. So I was going through all the websites, and I saw kind of a pattern, right? And I wanted to discuss this out with you. So the first thing is, as you can see over here, a Penguin update to peck your website by mistake. Google's got a form for that. That's totally fine. That's not an issue. But here's the problem. It says two things: I'm innocent or they're guilty. Now, now just like everything else, there are so many different ways that you can define spam, right? Some people also argue that Google, because they own YouTube, the ads that they have on YouTube, they're spam as well because they're unwanted, right? So depending on how you define spam, it could be totally wrong, or it could it could be fine to do it, right? So once again, even after like 10 to 15 days after this update, we see many websites ranking high, which either have really concentrated anchor text, which do not have a lot of authority, or which are simply blank pages, right? So that does make us question what is really going on. Some really powerful websites, some real authority websites out there have reported that they've had this message, this unnatural link building message in their webmaster tools. And by definition, because those websites have millions of backlinks, it's very difficult to remove them. And even if they do remove those links, there isn't a guarantee that the rankings will come back, right? So once again, this algorithmic change has been across the board, and you can't really file for a re-inclusion request because it's an algorithmic change. It's not a manual penalty for the most part. And another thing which Google really is trying to derive strength from is the fact that they do tell you that that you're doing something wrong with your site in terms of link building. What they do not tell you is that what kind of links are actually causing the problem. So if by any chance your website has like 100,000 links, well, good luck trying to remove those links and trying to figure out what is really the problem. Now, on the other hand, we have seen countless websites that are known to buy links. Okay, they have thousands of site-wide links using the exact same anchor text, and they're still ranking for crazy competitive terms. Okay, so once again, if you were hit by the update, first of all, do understand that there might be nothing wrong with your website, because half the websites that did get the webmaster message, that unnatural link message, their rankings did not decline even after a month of getting the message. So I do think that it is one of Google's scare tactics into getting the webmasters to either remove the links that they purchased or rat out other link building vendors. Once again, as always, this is just temporary, right? This algorithmic update has caused a lot of problems, right? So I do see it being rolled back just a little bit, because negative SEO is on the rise, just because they can penalize based on the anchors, and the anchor text creates a huge problem and a whole new other industry, right? So they would obviously have to do something to remedy the problem. But once again, if that message did show in your webmaster tools, nothing to worry about. Even if you do see a decline in rankings, that's totally fine. Keep on building links, add more diversity to the links. Do remove some of the links which are obviously spam links, and which are obviously bought, like paid links. Some of the examples are site-wide links, right, and high PR homepage backlinks on an actual PR9 or PR8 or PR10 page, where the content is non-English, right? So it's pretty easy to figure out that you bought the link. Otherwise, why would a French website link to your website when there is no relevancy, right? So these kind of issues, these kind of things do put you in a problem, but that is a very small percentage of what's really going on, right? So what if someone did 100,000 links X from a link blast on their site? Will you be able to remove those 100,000 links? No, right? You might be able to get away with it if you have a brand, if you have a huge like an aged domain, but new domains are probably in a lot more trouble. And Google should understand this, right? No matter what they do, these kind of things create a problem. So once again, I've had like 10 or 12 different customers, past clients and clients who came to us from other companies, and they wanted us to remove like 80% of their links, and I could do that for in some cases when they really wanted us to do it. Yeah, we did remove the links. The problem here is that, first of all, the negative link velocity, just because you're removing so many links, that creates a temporary penalty by itself, because it looks unfavorable to the search engines that so many links would die or be taken down at the same time. So you really cannot isolate the problem, right? So once again, if you are facing this issue, nothing to worry about. Chances are you would still be ranking for a few terms. You'd be ranking on page 4 or 5, and that's totally fine, right? But once you do start building new kinds of links, your rankings should improve. It will take a couple of months. It will never happen in a week, no matter what other SEO vendors will tell you. Okay, that will never really happen. All this takes time, but try to go for links which are higher in value and which you have never gotten before, right? So for example, if you don't have wiki links, get those, right? So get links from, not from Wikipedia obviously, because those are hard to get, but other wiki sites. If you don't have any paid directory submission, do some, okay? So do some relevant directory submissions. If you don't have any ed or gov links, get some, but only some. Don't go and buy like 1,000 government links for like $5 from Fiverr.com. That's known to get websites into trouble, right? So yeah, just make sure you have link diversity, because all those clients who were, who had lots of different kinds of links coming to their websites using different platforms, different anchors, there for the most part they're fine. And I say for the most part because there are some who've played it totally safe, and I mean, they're gone, right? They will start ranking again, but it will take some time. So once again, nothing to worry about. This is just like what happened a couple of years ago. This is just a little this is a little bigger in size, if you will. It's right across the board, and they're going after commercial keywords, right? So you just have to be a little careful, but removing 80% of your links from your link profile is probably not the best way to go. If you were doing that, if you're removing your links, you would be incurring a penalty no matter what, right? So if you do remove nearly all your links, you're back to square one. You really did not accomplish anything, even after spending thousands in link building. So I would not suggest doing that. And it's not that I have only one website. We actually have we bought a lot of domains over the last couple of months, even the last weeks, right? So we're starting many different websites, and what I can tell you is that once you do go the natural way, the supposed natural way, using different anchors, different keyword and link sources, you will be good to go no matter what, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want some help, we would be happy to help you out. If your website did get into trouble, we are starting a whole new service. We actually have, and we're kind of beta testing it out, right? So that service will be live in a couple of weeks max, right? And once again, SEO is not dead, okay? So no matter what anyone tells you, there's always a way to game the system, right? So because in the end, it's just a computer. It's just a set of computers determining where your website is or will be ranking in a couple of months. And no matter what they do, there's always a way around it, right? So if your website did get into trouble, let us know. Chances are every website is different. They have their own they have their own issues, and for that reason they have their own solutions. So we would have to go through your link profile and tell you what needs to be done. Once again, it will not, chances are it will not be a simple solution, but that's one of the downfalls of, of SEO, right? You can never be too sure what really is happening and how Google will change the game, but we have enough know-how to get this done. We've already gotten like 2 or 3 of our clients' rankings back up. They were ranking on page before the update they were on page 1 in the top 3 spots. They had gone from page 1 to page 7 for really competitive keyword terms. They're back on page 2, right? So obviously not the same thing, but there is progress, right? And if you're in a similar situation, let us know and we would be happy to help. Okay, so once again, hope you like this video, and let me know if you have any comments or questions. You can just comment below the video here on YouTube, or just email us at qslsupport@gmail.com. So QSL as in Quantum SEO Labs support@gmail.com. Okay, thank you.